Welcome to Filmmaking. Today I'll be reviewing the OSEE LCM 215 HDR 21-inch monitor. So basically, there's another video dedicated to the walkthrough where I'm going through menus and do details about it. So this is a summary. I've compiled my thoughts in a sheet of paper there, and I'll go through the items of things that I like, the pros and the cons. The input can accept from as low as 720 to as high as 2K. And it has a high color accuracy based on it's calibrated using the Kalman calibrator, and it's about 1100 nits bright HDR monitor. So it's a super bright monitor when it comes to delivery and when it comes to its capabilities. Apart from that, it has a mounting plate at the back of the monitor where you can mount accessories to it, and that could be useful for rigging up your wireless receiver or some other accessory you deem fit. It also has multiple inputs. So it has 2 SDI inputs and 1 SDI output and a HDMI input and a couple of USB inputs that you could use for like imputing LUTs and other stuff. So then the viewing angles too is quite decent because it has a viewing angle up to about 178, and that's not like tech spec sheet on paper. From the last shot in my shot using it, the viewing angles was quite great and there was no distortion in colors or shifting in colors when you're viewing it from like an extreme angle if you don't have direct access to like the front of the monitor. Also, it comes with like a sun hood which allows to actually encompass the entire 21-inch, and the design is quite unique though. I would have to give it to them on that one. It has force color, although the force color is basic, but it is there and it also could help you guide your exposure tools. And then under the hood, it has loaded LUTs that actually comes with it. And here's the catch. They come in 2 flavors. Standard dynamic range, which is the SDR, and hyper gamma log, which is the HDL. And they cover most of the cameras available from DJI to Panavision to Arri, Panasonic, Red, Sony, and the C-Lux 3, the S-Lux 2, S-Lux 3, Gamma. They cover all of those. And you have like user LUTs where you can load your own LUTs through the USB port into the monitor based on whatever look you've created in DaVinci or whatever program you're using that could actually generate LUTs. It comes with a C-stand mounting plate, which I found very useful using on the field. And also it comes with a screen guard for those who like to like touch their screens a lot. It prevents smudges and prevent most of the things you could actually get on it, and that could be like a useful tool protecting even when it falls. And also has the monitor itself also has feet, so when you dismantle it from a C-stand and put it on the floor, you're not scared of whether it to like topple over and fall on its face and fall on the side. I didn't do a drop test to it to know whether it could last or how many feet before it actually get a cracked screen or something like that. But when you get yours, please do a drop test and let me know at what feet do you break the monitor. Basically, the price point though, it comes around $1,599, I think, or $1,499. And I feel that's a no-brainer for most of the features it gives at this point in time. Yeah, there's also a headphone jack too for if you're taking in signals from SDI, you could also listen to your audio. Now, these are all the things I love about the monitor, right? Now let's flip on to the things I do not like about the monitor. No input cross conversions. What do I mean by that? Like, it has 2 SDI inputs and 1 HDMI input, then an SDI output. I wish that if you could like plug a signal into the HDMI input and that same SDI output could also feed that signal. If that's a software thing they can work on, that would be great. The buttons do not have backlight, like LED backlight for you to see them in difficult conditions. Because during the night scenes, I had to like turn on my flashlight on my phone to be able to like change menus or change mode or even control the monitor buttons when I needed to like work with it. It does not have a flip function. So if the camera operator, the camera is mounted upside down, let's say you're running in the upright mode and you're sending that signal wirelessly coming to the monitor, it's going to come, you have to like turn the monitor upside down. It's not like the HCM 700 that has a rotate feature that could easily flip the image. Probably I missed it, but I did look for it and there was no such features available on the monitor. If you overlook all these things and you find a workaround past all these things, it's an excellent piece of gear that actually works for you. And especially on my topmost ranking is it's super accurate, and at the price point, there's not a monitor available at this price point. Most of them that are available at this price point is usually twice the price or 2.5 times the price if I could compare to other brands that are available out there. So until next time, improvise, adapt, and overcome.